G'day slot car adventurers, back again. Well, I'm preparing this area for our barbecue area, our slot car beer garden, if you like. Got the old barbecue all cleaned up, ready to go. Got furniture ready. Just need to clean up these ugly pavers, get rid of all the moss and weeds, and patch up this roof. I'll either recover it or, yeah, I think it needs a recover and a repaint. Yeah, definitely. Spiff it up. Oh, look at that. Getting a bit dirty there. Hose that off. Get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, we'll clean it up. It'll be immaculate. It'll look like new. But meanwhile, I just got a great big package from Magnetic Racing.
Ooh, show us your package. Wow!
Rightio, a great big package from Magnetic Racing. The original and best when it comes to laser cut MDF kits for your slot car track. Yes, I've said that before, I'll say it again, and it says it on their website, so yeah, I didn't make it up. Let's open this up, see what they've sent me this time, all the way from the UK. I have got a HO scale Hot Wheels display sign thingy. So that's what the Hot Wheels. Oh, look at that! It's cool. That goes with that. So that's the display vehicle to go with the Hot Wheels. That's very nice. And then I've got another Hot Wheels with a bike. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, guys. And they're not actually for me. They're a little thank you for somebody. So this one's for me, a light up billboard. This is one of their brand new light up billboard kits. I think it's awesome. Let's pop that over there carefully. I think I've got 3 of these, or I asked for 3. There's another one. Light up billboard, one of their new billboards. There's number 3. Light up billboard, very cool, very nice. Do we have though? Do we have an AFX? I don't know. Scale Auto. This is another one of the new 3-dimensional billboards. Now you might have seen Chris Frater posting his finished kits. He's got a number of these too. He's posted them all on Facebook on his page. They look great. Chris did a fantastic job. I'm a bit worried. I don't think I'm going to be able to paint mine as... What the hell is this? Oh, that's my own goddamn billboard. You're kidding me. Look at that. How cool is that? Pano Billboard Mr. Hudges. Mr. Hughes. That is friggin' awesome. Oh my god. This is a moment. I'm having a moment. Wow, that's great. Thank you. Brilliant. Oh, I've got another Tara thing. I haven't installed the other one yet. I'll have to install them both now. Very good. Very good. Another Hughes Garage Pano billboard. Gosh, we'll have to have a giveaway, hey? Shall we have a giveaway? I'll keep one for me, but the other one we'll do a giveaway. We'll work out a giveaway at some point. How's that? Might do it for just in time for Christmas, yeah. For Christmas, some lucky person will get my silly frickin' billboard. Oh no, just joking. It's an awesome billboard. And some lucky person's gonna win it, eh? I've got to figure out what sort of competition will we have. Will we have a wet t-shirt competition? No, that's not going to work because most of you are male. I don't want to see that. Yeah. Scaleelectric. Didn't I already have that one? So is that? Oh, it's Scale Auto. Scale Auto. I don't think I actually asked for the Scaleelectric. Is that another lovely little the Mr. Bleacher spectator stand? Now I did not order that. Jeez, guys, holy moly! I did not order that Mr. Bleacher stand. That's fantastic. Where am I going to put that? That might be the one to go here or next to it. These guys always manage to humble me in one way or another. Okay, so yes, I ordered the NSR. Can't wait to build that. It's a 3-dimensional billboard. That's going to be fantastic. And I ordered the slotted one. Oh, fantastic. And yet there's more. Oh no, I did ask for the magnetic racing one, and I'm so pleased because I think their own one looks probably the best out of the bunch. Very nice. I'm going to have to ask Chris Frader how the hell he managed to paint the white writing. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Did he painstakingly paint that with like... Oh, I'm worried. I'm scared. I don't know how to do this. Ah, there it is. The AFX. And that's come with a car as well? No? Oh, you add your own AFX slot car. And yes, that's a little gift, a little thank you to a certain person who did something very nice for me. And they didn't want anything. These guys never want anything. They do this stuff and they don't want anything in return. It's like, yeah, okay, we'll sort you out. We'll get something. Okay, I did order the adjustable twin headlights. I think I ordered 2 of them. Is there 2? Yes, there is. 2 adjustable twin headlights. And what's this? Oh yes, I did order this, the tall Marshall lookout. Oh, I love that thing. Absolutely superb. Can't wait to build that. So tons of goodies. Now, these are all small footprint items. A lot of those 3D billboards are planned to put along the back straight there, or in between those 2 back straights, because the big barren area that just needs something to fill it up visually without actually filling it up. And, oh my God, we got Chewits. We have Chewits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packets of Chewits. 8 strawberry, brilliant, and 1 cola. That's great. I like the cola. My favourite are the strawberry ones. My God, I got Chewits. We have Chewits. 9 packs of Chewits. Oh my God. So I managed to get my own, it's very Aussie, isn't it? My own Hot Wheels display thingy. Now, I'm not into collecting Hot Wheels, although I was more of a Matchbox car kid. I had Matchbox cars and I had the odd Hot Wheels. But then again, I had the Hot Wheels track, you know, your plastic track, and you have that thing you do up on the table, that clamp, and it clicks into it, and the Hot Wheels that go down, loop the loop, over the jump, and then out the door, and you'd lose it. Yeah, I had one of them, that Hot Wheels, but I didn't collect Hot Wheels cars individually. It was more a Matchbox car type. They'd come in the little box and that, and then you'd have the Matchbox car park, elevated car park. You'd drive it in and then you had this crank and the elevator would go up and then you'd flip the little thing and it'd tip it and it'd go into this little space and you'd have, I think there was like 6 a side or 10 a side. Remember one of those? And you could get the back the same way. You'd bring the elevator up and you'd have a little lever here or a thing you'd lift and the car would go right into the elevator and you'd crank it down and then you'd drive it out and away. Oh, that must have been 10 years, 9 years. God, we're going way back, aren't we? Isn't this stuff fun? So, to the guys at Magnetic Racing, thank you once again. Holy moly, this is overkill, isn't it? Absolutely love this brand, this company, these guys, Doug and Ian, and Tim. Silent Tim, we'll call him. We never hear much about Tim. Must be a contractual thing. I don't know whether the guys made him be silent or he said, no, I want to be silent. I don't want to be as famous as you guys. No. I don't know what the deal is, but there is a Tim, apparently. So, Doug, Ian, and Tim, thanks, guys. Absolutely love your work. And this is I've got to say it, this is overwhelming. And I'll have to get these ones, where are they? These ones here, off in the mail. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay, you lot. This might only be a Scalextric John Player special, but I've tried all these cars out today. Fantastic. Fixed the mirror. All fixed. Great. This one is the surprise. It may only be a Scalextric, but watch this. Frickin' flies. Quiet, smooth. I'm stunned. You would think it was an NSR. Oh, sacrilege. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely nice. Look at that. Holy frickin' moly. My God, that is a bloody beauty. I got that because I tried Pat Scaly Formula Ones and they were pretty cool. I am very happy with this car. That is frickin' incredible. I'm not afraid to get it out of the box and run it. I'm afraid to run this one. Now I'm not afraid to run this one. Let's do it again. And here we are out at the rather messy Tinker table, which I still have not cleaned up. Yeah, there's crap everywhere, isn't there? Oh well. It's how the magic happens. Abracadabra. Yeah. I'm going to put together these two this week because they're pretty straightforward. One of these new NSR, awesome NSR, three-dimensional billboards. There's not a lot to them. But attention to detail and great care is what will yield an awesome end result. And I'm going to also put together one of these light-up billboards, another new one. Love the look of this one. This is really cool. And I'm going to make my own custom artwork for it. What will it be? All right. Brilliant. Let's dive in. Okay, so here it is. It's just one sheet for the NSR. Fairly straightforward. Piece of paper. Please read what's all that about. This product is not a toy and therefore not suitable for children of any age. Now, if anyone's out there going, look at these grown men playing with slot cars and all this stuff, there you go. And it's even in red, so it's definitely to be taken seriously. It's definitely factual. It's not for children. It's for us big people. Stop picking on us. Some of you people, I mean, look at them playing with toy slot cars. I've heard you. I've heard them. We've all heard them, haven't we? They just don't get it. Oh dear. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So, I've got, basically it's white letters, NSR, red background, red footsies, and the rest is silver. Too easy. Let's get into it. Right, so far I've removed all the pieces I think I need. I don't know what these bits are. I guess I better consult the instructions because that's quite tricky. But I've dry assembled these ones. I'm going to go with the magneticracing.com thing that sticks on somewhere. There's another one. I think it says motorsport can be dangerous. This goes on the front there. This piece goes on there. And then your individual letters just go on on there, like so. So I'm going to do these letters in white, like in the illustration there. This bit, however, I'm going to do in black. So it makes those white letters pop a bit more against the red. You see what I mean? And then this one will be in red. Red, black, bright white. I think that'll look cool. Little feet are red here. I like the way that looks. So I will glue this together. I think that's the height I'm going to run it at. I haven't used, there's a larger footprint footsies, set of footsies, larger footprint footsies. I'm using the smaller one. That's going to be perfectly fine. Reason being is, like I said, this is going to go between the two back straights and I haven't got a lot of space. That might even be pushing my luck. That width, that will definitely not fit, but nice to know we can swap them out, change them if need be. So this I'll glue together without the feet, including this in place, and then that bit will be spray silver first up. And the only other spray I've got at the moment is gold. So yep, I'm off to Bunnings to get myself some spray cans. And even at the age of 59, I walk in there and I get my spray cans, and the staff look at me as if I'm about to go tagging the suburb. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Do I look like a tagger? Is that the terminology for these people who spray their spray paint everywhere? Graffiti artists, taggers. Yeah, let's get this one done at least, hey? Let's go. Now, I have had a quick look at the instructions, and yes, there are instructions. Just joking. Poor old Slot Car House Australia. I've since spoken with Pinky, and he left a comment, and he is operating entirely on his own. He is working on instructions. This is reference to the kit I built last week, so there will be instructions. He's struggling with everything on his own. He will get there, so folks, keep an eye on the website. He will get it together for sure. And yes, I have confirmed, been advised from him that kit I put together was in fact an early production model, a prototype, so hence why the front cover strip didn't cover over the lugs. They do now, so yep, thought so. And anyway, that turned out great, didn't it? And I tell you what, these magnetic racing billboards are going to turn out probably even better. So looking through this, I just about had it right, except what I have noticed is they have not used just the one of these, but they've used two of them on the back there. So I will use both of them as well. I've got it in there. I'll pop that out. They're suggesting the larger feet, it's more stable. I'm going to just take one of each next door and see if the larger ones will fit. If they will fit where I plan on putting this, definitely I'll go with the larger feet, because I don't really want to glue it down. But all that can be assembled like that, less the feet, and I can spray that silver. Very good. Still don't know what these mystery pieces are. Let's see what we've got here. We're building the NSR one. NSR. Looks like... see, it's nobody's perfect, eh? Let's have a look at the magnetic racing one and see if it's got those funny little doodads. Right, 122 magnetic racing page. It's taken me nowhere. Okay. Looks like we're going to have some trouble here. Let's go to Heineken. Let's see what that takes us to. Alright, here's the Heineken one. There's those mystery lugs. Where do they put them? Oh, I see. They're for making it really stand out. I was just going to glue that on there. But what they're for, by the looks of it, is you put them in there first, and then this sits out. So it's really 3D. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, very pleased I checked that out. Very, very clever. And in that instant, if that's I think these should be red, so they'll sort of disappear into that background. So I'll paint those red when I go and get some red spray paint in a moment. This just got even more exciting. Oh, let's get into it. Okay, I've measured the footsies, and the big goofy footsies will actually fit. So I'm going to go with them, but I will paint them both while I'm at it red. This will be black, that'll be white. Now, I've glued together the frame. I put the Motorsports Can Be Dangerous towards the back. I've got the Magnetic Racing towards the front. I think that'll look cool. This piece, I've added the little raised up bits. That'll be painted all as one, red. Don't know how I'm going to... I guess I'll have to use one of my very, very fine brushes. Probably that one. Yeah, that's quite fine. I've got even finer to very, very carefully paint those black after it's been painted red, both sides. And then that gets glued onto the front there, like that. That goes on there, the lugs go in there, that one will be black, and then we'll put our white letters on the top there. I think that is going to look pretty nifty, don't you guys think? What a cool design. I wonder if it was Ian or Doug who designed this. Maybe it was Tim. Was it Tim? Is Tim the real brains behind the operation? He's just shy, he likes to hide in the background. He's the genius behind it all. And Ian and Doug are just paid actors. They're just there to, be fun. And yeah, maybe that's what's going on. It's a mystery, isn't it, folks? Maybe we need some clarification. Will we start a conspiracy theory? It's really Tim's company. Ian and Doug are paid actors. Because, I believe it. They did a great job over there in California at Electric Dreams again. Just nailed it. Yeah, maybe Tim's the genius behind all this. Silent Tim, he who shall not be named. Yes, it's a mystery. I'm going to seek clarification. Or maybe it's a company secret. They don't want the secret getting out. I should shut up. Oh, I better shut up. I could just suddenly disappear, folks. You know what happens with these conspiracy theories? Sometimes when you're over the target, you nail it on the head. Next day, you're gone. You don't exist anymore. You're cancelled. Everything's been deleted. You don't exist. Isn't it strange? Yeah, shut up, Shane. Let's get painting. Get this bloody thing done. It's looking awesome. Here we go. All right, back from Bunnings, and boy, did I stock up. I'm going with the Rust-Oleum brand this time. I think these are a lot better. So I got myself a gloss white, a gloss sun yellow, a gloss apple red. Yeah. God, it's getting messy. I got a gloss deep blue. I got a gloss black. And I got another, was it bright silver? Yeah, whatever, same one, the Dulux Duramax and that one. So, plenty of colours, all the basic colours to get all the kits done. Yeah, it was a tough decision. I was going to go with satin. I did want to go with matte. I don't like the ugly flat look about it. I thought I'd try gloss because these are advert signs. They usually do go glossy with advert signs, but they'll still have a bit of weathering. And let's face it, these so-called gloss paints aren't really that glossy, are they, once they dry? Yeah, not like real gloss. But they're pretty good. They'll get the job done. Yeah. Cost a little bit. I don't need to eat this week. Food's overrated, isn't it? Yeah, plus I put on a few kilos last few weeks, so I'll get rid of those kilos. Don't eat any food. Water is free, mostly. Actually, it's not. I've got to pay the bloody council water supply bill. Nothing is bloody free, is it, folks? Bloody hell. Let's shut up and get painting. Let's go. that's bloody good. Maybe too good. These 2x paints. That comes out very, very nice. Spin around the back here. Yeah. I do want to get the edge. Now, isn't that interesting? The black writing. Oh, where's my stick? The black writing is remaining. Oh, I buggered it. No, I think I saved it. There we go. The black writing is still showing through, so that's pretty cool. And very nice. Okay, all the bits are painted, spray painted that is, and I'm pretty happy with. That's the first time I've tried the the Rust-Oleum 2x. This is a great paint. I've used it on other things. First time I've tried it on these kits, and I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty impressed with it. The downside is the Dulux dries in about 6-7 minutes. This takes an hour. It says 20 minutes, but that's been 2 hours and it's still a bit tacky on the back there. I'll have to be careful. But this one's dry well and truly. That's the Dulux, but it does look good, this Rust-Oleum. Very nice. The letters came up. Generally one coat. This was one coat. I did 2 coats on the white. I want to try and make them pop. And I did sort of 1.5 coats with the black bit, but I realised I didn't actually need to paint the back side of it. It gets glued on this thing. Yeah. Well, actually, no. You might see it. So yeah, it was necessary. But look, it's still wet. A couple of runs there, which shouldn't have happened. It's only a light spray, so I'll have to get used to this particular paint. It does give out like double the amount of paint, hence why it's 2x, I guess. But overall, very happy with it. I'm going to now glue these footsies onto the base of this, and then I might, if that's dry by then, I'll glue this onto the front, put it into position. This is a real quick and easy one to put together, folks. Very quick. Once you get it painted, there's really nothing to it. So let's add the footsies and see what that looks like. And there it is. Footsies have been attached. We have some footsies. Awesome. What next? Let's put this bit on. Yeah, this might be a bit more fiddly. So I'll take my time. Let's see how it turns out. And of course I put the bloody footsies on backwards. Why didn't you lot tell me? Why didn't you go, Shane, you put the footsies on backwards? Oh, what is wrong with this guy? He should know. After all these kits, he goes and puts the bloody footsies on backwards on the simplest of kits. Yeah, I know. But hey, I'm not afraid to show it, am I? It's not like I'm trying to hide the fact. Not one of those egomaniac type channels. Oh, never show yourself doing anything wrong. Never show yourself making a mistake. Yeah, we don't want one of them. God, life would be so boring if we didn't see all the mess-ups, wouldn't it? Well, I messed up. I'm now going to attempt to put them on the right way. Hopefully, I won't put them back on the wrong way again. That's better. Nothing wrong with having your footsies on backwards, although you will tend to walk in reverse and time will go the wrong way. You'll be walking away from everything instead of walking towards it. So there probably is something wrong with having your footsies on backwards. But anyway, I fixed it. It didn't have enough time to dry because I'm using the super glue gel. It gives you about 10-20 seconds to really take hold. Luckily, I must have got them off the base at about the 19-second mark. They still came off, so very lucky. And now that's looking pretty fabulous. Now check this out. Where's a little pointer? I have not painted these letters. That was just the etching that the guys at Magnetic Racing have done into the MDF. Same with World Champion. That's 1.5 coats of the red, and yet this etching seems to cut through somehow. So that does not need to be painted. Like if I was a brilliant painter, like say Tara King, I'd be able to get in there and really fill in those words with some black paint and a nice fine brush. I'm not that good. My eyesight is shit. So I'm quite happy to live with that. I think that looks great. So I'm going to stick with that. So let's proceed and put the black base on, and then we'll just... Actually, no, I'll put the base on, then we'll attach the letters last. I might set the camera up over here. Let's see, what can we do? Can I lay that down flat? Yes, I can. There. That. There you go. So I'm going to put this... Oh, that's a bit tricky, isn't it? I'm going to put a little dab just on the corners of this thing. I think that's all it will need. Preferably the inner corners, but we don't want it to pop off. And now this will be tricky. This will be tricky. We'll get that one in there. Get those in there. What do you mean tricky, Shane? It went straight on. Well, I guess I'm getting better, hey? I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. Oh. Yeah, that's quite good. Look at that. Mrs. H. Mrs. H is calling me. I don't know if you've heard that in the background, but her nickname for me, yes, you might have heard it, is Fart. Why would I be called Fart, do you think? I don't know. I probably should be offended, but I better go and see what Mrs. H wants. Yeah, I don't want you to hear the other nickname. Okay, all sorted, all installed. The last piece of the puzzle is to put on the ZSR letters onto the front of our little 3D sign. Isn't that looking pretty spectacular? I'm liking it, and I love those colours. They've turned out great. Not liking this dust that's suddenly attached it. It is still a bit tacky. It's supposed to be dry long ago. It's still bloody wet. Yeah, well, who knows? Like the big buffy foots. Liking it very much. So happy with the decision to make this backing piece black. Otherwise, these letters would just... It'd be red on red with the letters. It wouldn't have had as much impact as I think I've got going on here. I'm not sure of the others I've seen. They've posted the results. I can't remember. I think Chris Frater did his black like that. Maybe not. So I'm not going to knock it. don't want to offend anyone. But I'm really pleased with how this is looking. I'm now going to glue on the letters. So I'll lie this flat, and here we go. Oh, too much. Just need some little dabs here in key positions. That should do it. Okay, one up there. Oh, one up there. Bit worried a bit too much there. Just spread it out because we don't want it to squirt out the sides. It probably will. Oh, nasty. All right, let's pop them on carefully. So we've got the N. Get that in the center there. Nice. Got the S. Get that in there within the lines, looking good. Oh, it's shifted. That in? No, that's in. That's that's looking great. And then finally, the R. Get that into position. That's looking good. Tap them down. Folks, we're done. We're done. Look at that. Oh, look at it. It just pops. That is awesome. Oh my God. How good is that? That is fantastic. and you can still read World Champion. That just cut through all on its own through the red paint. That's how it turns out. Don't have to do anything about that. That looks good. I like the magnetic racing on there. You've got the motorsport, can be dangerous on the back. I will do a little bit of weathering, maybe. I might just leave this one as is. We'll see. No, I think it's done. I think that's actually done. That looks terrific. 2 out of 2. The bloody Williams one goes well too. Watch this. Bloody frickin' hell. This is bullshit. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Scalextric. What are they doing to me? Suddenly they're awesome. What the fuck's going on? Are we in a different universe or something? What the fuck? Did someone do something weird? This is weird. Oh, okay. That didn't work too well. Now, before we get started on the other kit, just one thing I'd like to point out. With these leftovers, these Magrac leftovers, see how we've got NSR? If you've got an airbrush, you can use this as a stencil. You know, you move the glasses out there, you lie it down on a surface, spray it, you've got yourself a logo stencil. I've got a heap of these leftovers in the different kits. There's some Red Bull ones, you've got the bull, you've got the word Red Bull, Mobile, Pirelli, whole bunch. And I'm going to put them where I've done grassing, like, you know, around this area. You could do a stencil on the actual grass. You see that on sports fields, sides of racetracks. So folks, there's another little idea for you for your layouts. I'm yet to see anyone do that. I'm sure someone has done it, but I haven't seen it. Use these leftovers as a airbrushing stencil on your grassy fields. It'll look really cool. Yeah, all right, let's that did turn out good, didn't it? I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. And what I'll do with these is whenever I have a new car to show off, if I've got an NSR car, I'll plonk it down, park the car in front of it, NSR. If they're Scalextric, same again, and so forth. Do we have... Hey guys, have you done a Revo slot one? Have you done a Revo slot sign? Because they're very common these days. A lot of people are buying Revo slots. I don't think I saw a Revo slot logo amongst your billboards. You got Scale Auto. You got Scale Auto. What about... Oh, you got Fly. I think I saw Fly. I did not see Revo slot. Maybe BRM, but they're only 124 scale. They're an acquired taste, aren't they? Not a lot of them. There's more Revo slots at 132, so maybe a Revo slot 3D logo. Yeah, think about that, eh, guys? I think that's definitely one to put on the list. Let's have a look at this now. This is the light up billboard. Again, not a lot to it. There's electronics, pretty straightforward. Same again. This one I think I'm going to paint like this Texaco, all brown, like an old timber billboard, whereas this one's the modern one. It's got the steel and looks very, very manufactured and high impact. It's very nice. This one's going to be more of the old style, and this one might be going up on top of the Mad Max Citadel mountain thing. Yeah, maybe. I've got 3 of these. They're going to be around the layout. Let's dive in, hey? All right, folks, there's only 2 cards or 2 sheets in this kit, and then your electronics. Very straightforward. But looking at, where's my pointer? This is looking like, I don't think that would be timber in the real world. That's looking more like manufactured, you know, steel, it's welded, that sort of thing. So I'm now wondering, this probably needs to be done in our silver. Yeah. Because see, with the old world ones, they're more square lines. It's timber frame, that sort of style. I I think this is steel. That looks like a steel fabrication to me. Now, other components like this could be the timber. They must be the little raised bits. This one's got footsies, has it? Yes, it has got footsies. So I need to have a close look and consider a lot of things before I dive in, but definitely I think these need to be silver. And look, that's fine. That'll look interesting. So if there's silver, you'd think the mechanism holding the light would be silver as well, not a plank of wood. Yeah, this is a tricky one. But then that one's all painted like a darker wooden colour, and I really like that. So maybe it could be timber. What do you think? Okay, I'll sit here for a few minutes and make a decision, and then we'll press on. Right, I've got all the pieces out. I'm going to now take my file, aka pointer, and get rid of all these little didits that you get when you remove them, or get rid of those, clean them all up. It'll take a few minutes, and then I will start painting. So what did I decide? What do you think, hey? What do you think? I'm not going to tell you. You guess. Which direction did I go in? Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble accessing the instructions every time I put in the little code, and it just comes back to this. So it looks like I can't get to the instructions. And given that there's a lot of little pieces here, and quite a few instances where I know I'm going to get it horribly wrong. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and build this today, folks. We need to get these instructions working, because I'm not 100% confident. Let me think about it. Yeah, I've decided to press on. I've had a look. So I'm gluing these bits on. You've got this one with little hole in the end. I'm assuming they go on the end. I hope that's correct. These ones look like they're the inner ones. I do hope that's correct. Yeah, I'll glue these together. I think it should go together much like that other kit I did last week. There's a lot more detail, but I'll muck around with it. I think these are alternate to these, I'm assuming, because it doesn't look like they're doubled up in the picture, or does it? No, they're not. So I'm not going to use those. Put them aside. I'm going to have lots of little optional footsies. Put them over there. So let's glue all these in place. I think. Yeah, we'll press on. Okay, so far so good. That's coming together. Now next, this obviously gets attached to that, glued on there. Now, these 1, 2, 3, 4, and these inner ones obviously go on here. So something like that, or should it be up that way? Not sure. That looks a little bit. Oh, that looks good. That looks like the way it goes, I think. Yeah, that way is up. I hope. These little things, I think, are for the wire. So we've got these little lugs here. I'm assuming you got a choice which end the wire is. So that lug will go in there. And then you'll see these little ones here. Guess what? By some mere coincidence, they fit in there. So they're wire feeders. So I'll go down this side, I think, and you'll drill a hole down there through your base on your layout. Wire goes through under the table. Pretty good. I'll add a lug on this side also, just to sort of, because they'll be visible. I'll just put them in there for the sake of symmetry. This, I think, there's a lug here and a lug there. I think they're different sizes. No, they're the same. So one of these, I think the light strip goes on there, of course. And you've got, well, I think that's the under one, because the light is shining downwards on the billboard. And then this is your cover strip. on the front. Look at that. No instructions required, folks. Well, it's not finished yet. Yes. Okay, I've added this piece, which is the mounting strip for the light. I'm going to add the cover strip while I'm at it. Just glue up these pieces. It's all coming together. It's all fairly logical. Yeah. So he says. Let's see what happens, eh? Anyone else got an impending sense of doom? Yeah, I've got that. Little knot forming in the gut. I've done something wrong, I know it. Something is horribly wrong, and the glue will be dry well and truly by the time I figure it out. Yeah. Now with this piece, if it sits like that, and we put the billboard on as such, line that up there, it's sitting too low. Maybe. Or is it? Actually, that looks like it could be correct. I'll just try and hold it. That actually looks good to me, and that light will shine down there. I like that. That looks great. I think, is that correct? See, that one it seems to be. Where's my little pointer? But we are looking down from above. See what I mean? It's slightly above the edge of that. But if we are leveling off with the camera, yeah, I think that's correct. Because let's have a look. If we put it round the other way, line that up with the lugs there, put that up there, that means it's jammed up as far as it can go. Yeah, that's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. Okay, so it goes the other way. Awesome. All sorted. Great. Now, what do we do with the paint? Yeah. Thinking. Still haven't decided. Probably should have decided before I started gluing it together. But, yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens. Shazam! This was a fairly easy one, folks. I've glued this on. I've put on the cable doodads either side. I've added the little ones in there and there. I've got this on, so I haven't yet added the light. I'll add that when I've painted it all first. So I'm going to paint the frame. I am still undecided. I'm tempted to do it in silver, but then I like this look. I like this old style look. It looks good there, might look pretty cool as a modern one with the silver. Yeah. This backboard, typically backboards and that on billboards, they're made of timber, aren't they? Timber paneling. So I think I'll just. No, I don't know. I can't make up my bloody mind. This is a first. Undecided. Like the look of that. Love the look of that. Love. Okay. I love the way that contrasts. See, so you do the silver frame, but then paint this the timber colour. Would that work? Yes, that'll be dark, and that'll help hide the visual of the cable. That makes sense. So paint this dark. Let's get the timber look. That would look nice as timber as well. But then I like the contrast between the two. But then that's not contrasting, and that looks great. I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. And I'm wasting everybody's time. What to do. I don't know. And I went with neither. I fooled yous. No, I've got a bit of a red and silver theme going on today. So with this guy, we've got a silver frame with red bits attached. And this one, I've got a red frame with silver bits attached. But what did I end up doing on the front, I wonder? And we need to plug these in to see if the light's working, eh? All right, let's see what we ended up with. And there it is. Nothing like a little gratuitous self-promotion, eh? And hang on, this is a light-up billboard. Let's find a power source and light this little sucker up, eh? And there it is. We have light. Now, on the screen here, that light is oscillating. And yet when I look at the light, it's not oscillating. So I'm hoping it's just the viewfinder of this little camera. But how good is that, folks? 2 awesome new billboards from Magnetic Racing. They have a whole bunch of new ones, all kinds of awesome new billboards. Go onto their website, check them out, choose your favourites. I think they're doing a special price for a bundle of 4. Have a look for yourself, see what you reckon. These are dead easy to put together, quick. They look great, and man, they're going to look fantastic on the track, that's for sure. So definitely go check these out. And then there were 3 just like that. Yeah, I decided while I was on a roll, I'll do another one for the Aussie Slot Car Show live. How's that? Looks pretty snazzy. Got our logos down the bottom there. Added this very cool little top feature. I like that. So, looks really cool. Still loving the NSR. And of course the gratuitous self-promotion. Doesn't that look great? Guys, Magnetic Racing have really outdone themselves this time. These are simple kits to put together, very fast. You can do them in the space of a few hours, and that includes all the spray painting and everything. They go together quickly. You don't even need instructions, but they're there mostly. I'm sure they'll fix those little glitches, don't you worry. But yep, there we are. There's some billboards for you this week. Jump on the site, as I said before, see which ones you like. And oh, look, remember, I've added these bits on. They're leftovers from another kit. I've dressed them up. And that's the thing that you can do with all these Magnetic Racing kits. You know, use your imagination. They look great as is, out of the box, as intended, but you can add to them. You can expand upon them. You know, you can do extra stuff. So don't be afraid to give it a go. You just might surprise yourself, as I did, because I think they come up great. They really did. I can't wait to put them inside on the layout. Where am I going to put them, though? Yeah. And, gosh, I've still got 4 or 5 more to go. I've got the other brands. Yeah, lots of work ahead, but that's enough for this week's, folks. Let's go into the room and see what's happening. Wow, now weren't they a lot of fun, Slot Car Adventurers? The Pioneer Legends series. If you haven't got any of these in your collection, get some. They're a lot of fun. If you've got to have a family racing night, these are the cars. They'll put a smile on everyone's face and they'll keep them smiling for the whole night long. Pioneer Legends, great little cars. So much fun, and that's about all I've got for you guys this week. Next week I'm going to do some more slot car related stuff, but I'm also going to do some guitar mods. Some of my guitars, a couple of them, I want to do some pickup swaps. I'm going to put in some much better humbucking pickups and also do a full workup on one of them which needs a fret level, neck adjustment, etc. Yeah, we're going to take it from being an ordinary guitar and turn it into an extraordinary guitar. So for those of you who like the guitar and music related content, which I haven't done in ages, next week we'll call it Slot Cars and Guitars. Yeah, rockin'. So these turned out great. I think they turned out great. Got to figure out where to put them though. There's more to do. The Pioneer Legends again, go and get yourself some. You need these. And by some mere coincidence, guess who's got them? Yes. In fact, the number one Pioneer dealer in Australia, so he doesn't muck around. And while you're at it, jump into the merch and see if he's got any Pioneer t-shirts available. They're cool. Yeah, what else? Oh! I did say something about a giveaway, didn't I? So I've got some of these. I've got 2 or 3 of these to give away. 2, possibly 3, I'm not sure. I've got some signs to give away. So, this is the brand new Hughes Garage panoramic billboard from Magnetic Racing. They have these in stock right now. We're going to give some of them away. So, for the giveaway, here's what I'm thinking. There is the Magnetic Racing community page on Facebook. So what I would like to do, starting right now and for the next couple of weeks, week or two, post a great picture of your best Magnetic Racing build. If you've got any Magnetic Racing kits, you're already a fan. There you go. That's the qualifier. You've got to already have at least one Magnetic Racing kit that you've built. If you haven't built it now. Take a photo of it and post it on the Magnetic Racing community page on Facebook. And when you post that picture, make sure you write in capital letters HGSCA, Hughes Garage Slot Car Adventures, HGSCA. Don't have to write anything else. And I will check out the posts over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully Doug and Ian will join in and check them out too. And we'll choose the best ones, our favourite ones, and we'll choose 2 or 3, and we'll make an announcement who the lucky winners are of the Pano billboards are. How exciting! My first actual giveaway, proper giveaway. Like I give away stuff all the time, but this is a proper one, isn't it? So Get building if you haven't already. Make sure it's a Magnetic Racing kit. Post it on the Magnetic Racing community page, HGSCA, and somewhere in a couple of weeks' time we'll choose our favourite ones and someone will win the new billboard. Awesome. Too easy. Alright guys, well that's all for this week. Oh, I walked into darkness. I found a dark spot back here. There we go. Let's finish off with the legends, eh? So that's all. See you next time, next week, for Slot Cars and Guitars on Hughes Garage Slot Car Adventures.